Welcome to Sour Ones, the show of sour questions and even sour candy. I'm your host, Wesley Picard, and today I'm joined with Logan Whithouse. You may recognize him from some of his ventures here at the theater at the SRJC, or from some of his festival-winning short films. Logan, so glad I could have you.
Thank you for having me.
So how are you with sour stuff?
So, I didn't really eat too much sour stuff growing up, but I have a pretty high tolerance for stuff like this.
Do you have like a favorite candy or favorite sour candy that you like?
I like the watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Those are really good.
Pretty mild sourness, I would say.
It gets pretty, you have a lot of them.
So how long have you been attending the JC, and what's your major?
So I've been attending the JC since 2020, fall 2020, so I guess 4 years now. And I am a film and television major.
Very nice. Similar to myself.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Okay.
With our.
What is this?
You can read it. It's facing you.
Michi dip, right?
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah.
So
they're right. It's most.
How did you get into theater? What was your first show?
So.
Yeah, spicy too.
Yeah, a little spicy.
Add a little bit of spice.
I first got into theater in, I think, 2018 at Annalene High School, and I was in Monty Python's educational show.
And what was your role?
I did a bunch of different roles. I was like 6 different roles. It was like a bunch of skits and stuff. So
Nice. Do you have a favorite Monty Python project or?
A favorite skit?
Yeah, favorite skit or project that they made. Any other films? Life of Brian. Holy Grail.
Spamalot. Or I mean, yeah. Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Nice.
Probably my favorite.
All right.
It's taking a while to.
In high school, it says that you wrote a scene titled Mango. Can you share with us the plot of this scene? Give us a little bit of a rundown.
Okay. Yeah, Mango was a little short theatrical scene about 2 guys, one guy named Man and the other named Go, and they would do crazy stuff. And the first episode was them like jumping out of an airplane, but Man really wanted to do it and Go didn't because he's a coward. And I just kept going. There was a haunted rock, and then the Chili's at one point.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Sounds interesting.
You make it.
All right, Man, let's go. All right, let's try our second candy here. Sour straw.
Sour strips.
We've seen these before. All right. As a member of the student production club here at the JC, you quite recently co-directed a production of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. Can you tell us a little bit about the experience directing the show? What did you learn? What was some of your favorite things about the process?
It was really, really fun because it started with just us all in the same room, like 12 of my friends just wondering if we're even going to be able to do it. We got funding from some parents that saw our Shakespeare performance, and I don't know, directing it was a lot of fun. It's always hard to direct your fellow classmates and friends.
Yeah, it's difficult giving.
But as an aspiring director, it was very helpful for me to be able to see 15 different people that I got to coach in like 15 different ways.
Yeah. I'm sure it's exhausting and just...
The theater too, the studio theater is so
on.
hard to block.
The timing and everything, and yeah.
It's also Shakespeare, so.
Well, I'm sure you did a fantastic job. I wish I could have made it. If I didn't I would have been there. Sorry about that. Next one.
Next
All
one?
right. Yeah. Sour Patch Kids, everyone knows them. Let's see if there's... I feel like the first one is... The sour and spice got me a little bit.
No, yeah, the first one, the spiciness to it, and it was just a big strip.
Do you have any funny stories stemming from the cotton ball tossing throwout? Much ado about nothing?
The cotton ball,
Toss
and the
it.
snowball throwing.
I guess, yes. That's what
Do
they're
I have
talking
any
about.
funny stories about it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was a occasion during our read-through. This is for Much Ado. I don't know, how much context people need.
I might need a little bit.
I mean, it was kind of, so we decided to throw give audience snowballs to throw at the actors during the performance at one of our performances.
Well, that's fun.
And so we were pitching the idea a lot during the process of rehearsal. And I swear on the first day at rehearsal, the lead, Moose Frank, took a snowball and just absolutely hucked it at my head point blank. And it didn't hurt.
Isn't he in the play?
Well, yeah, that's why so it was a read through.
Oh, okay.
We were sitting there, so he just tossed it at me, and then
He died.
I died. I self-destructed.
I'm glad he can make it here today.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I know. I had to reconstruct myself.
All right. Looks like we're on to sour Skittles. Moving a little quickly. That Sour Patch Kids are barely even sour compared to those first two, I think.
Yeah.
Cheers. All right, Logan.
Oh, that takes me back.
This is a super serious question.
Uh-oh.
No, I'd like you to treat it as such. Can you tell me where you were on January 20, or sorry, not January 24th, June 24th of last year? Well, I could tell you. You were at the Pixar Animation Studios. Can you tell me your favorite Pixar film?
My favorite Pixar film is WALL-E. That's a Pixar one,
depressing.
right? Yeah, no, it's great.
I mean, it is great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I just watched it recently, the showing at the cinema series with Ben Burt,
Oh, nice.
and it was great. I love that movie so much. It's so nostalgic for me.
Is that the last one for the cinema series? Or how many?
That's
are
the
there
last
left?
one that they did.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
It's the only one that I could go to this semester because I was so busy.
Well, we appreciate your hard work, Logan. All right. So this next one, I've never even tried or
I'm
seen.
scared for this one.
We got to open up a little package. All right. All right, let's do it. And you just pour it. It's like, like Pop Rocks, I think. No, you don't snort it.
Don't snort it.
All right. Ready? Given that your father is a singer and songwriter, I can imagine that music played a huge role throughout your childhood. Did your father's music taste rub off on you? And what are some of your biggest musical influences?
I'm sorry, I got like a popping in my mouth right now.
That's the point.
I know, but it's in my head. I can't think. So, yes, my dad's music, it did rub off on me a lot. I probably like classic rock a lot more than I would.
The North Bay.
North Bay. A lot more than I would have just generally, just because of my dad's influence. But what was the second part of the question?
How did it influence you, and describe the music that you enjoy now? I'd say by your jacket, you are kind of showing what you like a little bit.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of like heavy metal, rock.
Awesome.
I mean, I branch out a little bit to like some rap and stuff here and
I was
there.
like, our dads would probably be friends. My dad was like covered Metallica songs.
Yeah.
In a band, yeah.
Well, my dad is still in a band.
Oh, rad.
They're called The Strangers.
Well,
so
if my dad's looking for one, might have to get him connected.
our dads will be, and they won't fight.
My dad will beat up your
My
dad.
dad will beat up your dad. Yeah.
All right.
No.
On to
There's no
this
more
is
questions?
Logan's favorite candy. He told me before the show.
I've never had it.
It's crazy. All right. Another package.
I was told this sucks.
I've never had one before. Because
I've also
never thought it
never had one before. And they're really hard to open.
It looks like a bootlegged Warhead, man.
Am I supposed to like chew this or just suck it?
Probably the latter.
Okay. I should probably take
Can you
it
get it out? You just eat the wrapper?
I was gonna eat it out of the wrapper, but
All right, cheers. All right. Now, can you sing me the Galaxy song?
no, I can't.
Can you hum it? or give me a little tune just for the show?
I don't remember the words because it's been so long, but that's really sour, guys.
Well, I appreciate you coming here and hanging out with us today and trying some of mine. Having breakfast with me.
Oh yeah, really good breakfast.
Is there anything you'd like to promote or anything you'd like
That's
to?
it?
That's all
right.
I have for you today, man. That's our last
question.
last candy, last question.
I don't have anything necessarily to promote. Like I'm just working on short films and stuff. But come check out Witty House Films, WITTY House.
We'll throw a link up.
Yeah, please do. That's my YouTube channel. I post there all the time, whatever I'm doing, whether it's theater or film.
Well, Logan, I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us here on Sour Ones. We're gonna try and finish these candies and maybe get something healthier to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. We'll see you next time.
I'm sorry. Homer, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Homer! No, don't do Homer. Homer, no. Homer, no.